Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Matt Shad. And Charity. Charity, come. Charity, come. She's overlooking a cliff. Hey, there you are. Come on, girl. So, it is currently 60 degrees. St. Patty's Day is going to be in the 70s. It's a beautiful time here in Cleveland. The leaves haven't came back yet, but they're working on it. Right, Charity? Yeah. Charity says, yeah, sure they are. One of these days. It is March. We know that. So as we explore the snow-free woods of northwest Cleveland, northeast Cleveland, I forget where I am. Something's been happening, which we all know. Here, more so now than ever, is crime. It's one of the things we prep for, right? But we don't actually expect to go through it or see it or be a part of it. But it's definitely something that we need to discuss. Now, Cleveland's always been known as a rough town, you know, but alarming statistics are coming out, mostly in the way of theft and I don't like to say violent crime, more like desperate crime. Yesterday, I literally drove right through a crime scene on a very busy highway. Apparently, I'm finding all this out later, is apparently this guy was getting chased by a state trooper and decided to get out of his vehicle and just start blasting as he's jogging through the highway. Needless to say, he was shooting at the state trooper that was behind him. He's running down the highway, the same highway that I do 80 on. Most people do 100. So, needless to say, we know what happened to him. He turned into a wet spot on the street. But that's just one. Whoa, look at the deer tracks. Damn. Turn it up. Another alarming statistic is structure fires and home invasions. And yes, they're doing it here too, folks. They're drilling in people's, just drilling right through the gasoline tanks and taking the gas. They caught one guy with a come along, or a creep along, I'm sorry. And he was literally in a parking lot right across the street from the police station, or no, the FBI station or something. And he was just emptying all the cars. He came back like 3 times. They finally caught him, but it's getting desperate. A little desperate. You know, oh, no. Get out of there. Get out of there. It's some human waste there, yeah. But, and, well, couldn't come at a better time, but we now have constitutional carry. How about that? Here in the great state of Ohio. I now have the choice. And I now have the choice to either carry open carry, which is legal as well, has been, or constitutional carry, constitutional concealed carry without a permit. And no, I don't need any special training. But there's a caveat. Yes, there is. I found a loophole, which a lot of people are going to be going to jail over. Just because you have constitutional carry does not mean you can carry a loaded weapon. Yes, I just fell. Oh! Damn. Wish I would have caught that on tape. Oh, fuck. Hold on a second. Let me adjust myself here. Oh, shit. Knocked my hat off and everything. Where you at, Charity? Oh. We got some more J4. All right. Whatever that means. But you cannot carry. If you have a concealed weapons permit, a license to carry, you can carry a loaded gun in your car, I think. But, no. But, the way the law states is that since you do not have a license to carry, it's a loophole. Even though there's a constitutional carry, you still cannot have a loaded weapon in your vehicle. Isn't that nice? Meanwhile, the creek still flows. So that never changed. Now what did change was the duty to inform. They had a law here that stated if you were carrying a concealed weapon and had a permit and any kind of interaction with law enforcement, you had to promptly inform them that you were carrying a weapon. If not, and they find out you're carrying a weapon, you're going to jail. That is no longer the case now. Now the burden lays upon the law enforcement, which we all know they're just going to, every time they're just going to ask, "You got a gun on you?" Yeah. At which point they'll go through their disarming procedures. I mean, but technically, I can carry a gun. Is there somebody sitting there? It sure is. So technically, I can carry a gun as I'm talking to a police officer or law enforcement, and oh. Which is okay. They have a gun. I have a gun. Their safety is not in jeopardy. Never has been. Those are just some things. Just the things to go over and carry, touch upon as we walk through the woods here. I think it's going to rain. Oh, this is some rich, muddy areas. Yeah. All right, Charity. You know we're walking in mud, right? Mm-hmm. But so now more than ever, folks, it's very important to be aware of your surroundings, to be in the moment, to have situational awareness at all times. Because these are, they're getting desperate. Times are getting desperate. Charity. She is literally taking me through the wettest area. This is disgusting. In my work boots. Yeah. Where are we going, Charity? So, all right, girl. Really? Oh, I have to go under. Okay. So, it might be important to brush up on your laws, you know, especially when is deadly force authorized, when is it not. Deer scat. Things like that. When are you justified in protecting yourself? Everywhere is different. Here we have the stand your ground law, stand your ground rule, which means that I do not have the duty to retreat if I'm in a public place or whatever, or even in my home. Some places like New York, California, there's the duty to what's it called? Duty to allow. Yeah. Deadly force is not authorized when somebody breaks in your house and steals your shit or steals your car. You're just supposed to let them. Even though most criminals, when they do that, they want to take what they got. And an alarming trend nowadays is to leave no witnesses. So yeah, wow, we are in prime time deer country here. Charity, no, Charity, no, Charity, don't do it, don't do it. She wants to jump in the water. I know she does. Come on, Charity. No, come on. Good girl. Good girl. Thank you. So, get to know these things. Good to brush up on your laws and what? Charity. What are you doing, girl? Y'all, we are going through it here. Stay out of the water. This water's pretty nasty right now. All the runoff. Come on, let's go. Charity, come. So we know that when times get hard, people get desperate and they do desperate things. Things they feel they need to do to survive or to thrive. So it's good to be aware. be aware of your surroundings. Don't be afraid. Now is not the time to be afraid. Now is when we must be bold, be brave, be cautious. Absolutely, be cautious. But don't be afraid. Fear leads to being taken advantage of. So, as we know, I mean, crime is on the rise. Hopefully, though, because of the new constitutional carry, a lot of folks are going to, that crime is actually going to go down. We know that. Crime is actually going to go down. It usually does, statistically. Because more people are legally carrying. They're allowed to carry. And now you don't know who's carrying. Anyone could be carrying and concealed nowadays. So, works out to the benefit of us. So I don't care if you've if you like guns, if you don't like guns. You know, it's it is the equalizer nowadays. You know, so might behoove you to get a gun, get some training, get some range time. That's what's going to get you ready, at least, for the impending trying times that are up ahead. We know they are going to get worse, but that's okay. There's always hope. Improvise, adapt, change, and overcome. That's what it's all about. Improvise, adapt, change, and overcome. Whatever the situation. So as we make our way out of the valley here, the creek bed. Oh, check that out. Love that shit. You know, think about where you are, where they are at all times. Charity, stay. Stay. Okay, go. Oh yeah, the great sycamores. So now is not the time to be afraid. Now is not the time to cower in your homes, in your basement. Because all you're doing is waiting for them to come to you. You need to get out. Do stuff. Get some air. See what kind of wonders there are. Oh. If you have nature, get out in nature. Find nature. We were meant to do this. We were built for this. So, not to fear. Don't give in. Don't give up. Cast aside all lingering doubt. And prep up. So it's been Shad and Charity, encouraging you all to continue to train, continue to prep, and continue to live. Because we all know it's a mad, mad world out there.